Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Cancer Full Moon Tarot reading. The Cancer Full Moon is on December 22nd, and typically I would say this is from full moon to full moon, taking us to about the 20th, 21st of January when we have the Leo full moon. However, Capricorn, for you guys, there's something special that's taking place in 2019 and kind of in the middle of this full moon cycle reading that I'm about to do for you, and that is the new moon partial eclipse that's taking place on the 5th and 6th, or 5th or 6th, just depending on where you live in the world, in your sign, okay? And what's beautiful about that, Capricorn, is you have two new moons in 2019. The second one is, at the end of December, and I just feel because you are on that axis of, the eclipses for this year, you and Cancer, there is something going to be revealed to you in the beginning of January, or there's a truth coming in, there's a new insight, there's something opening up inside of you through this partial solar eclipse that's taking place with your new moon. And by the end of 2019 is when that fully opens, fully blossoms and blooms for you. So Capricorn, this is going to be a big year, 2019, for you guys. And this Cancer full moon energy is the last full moon of the year. It comes right after the solstice. So this is like a big time cleanse. Also, I feel an awakening moon. And for you guys especially, because like I said, Cancer, Cancer is on that axis. Capricorn, Cancer is on that axis for the eclipses this year. All right, so let's see. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that, Capricorn. Grand Trine Blessing. I know this reading is for Cancer full moon, but keep in mind that it's for this cycle, but it's also for all of 2019 for you guys, just because Capricorn, Cancer on that axis, and if Grand Trine coming out, that's something that is very blessed, very beautiful, and you have this eclipse coming, and then you have a second new moon. So Capricorn, listen, no matter what is happening throughout 2019, it is truly all for the greater good of you and leading to a very, very beautiful blessing. Oh my gosh, look at that, Venus, love, yep. Love is in the air. Some of you, this is definitely taking place over this Cancer full moon cycle between now and like January 20th, 21st. And this love could be a romantic love. It could be a love for a new hobby, a love for yourself, a love for something new coming into your life, a love for spirit. I mean, really anything, but it's very blessed, okay? Very blessed, Capricorn. Let's pull some more cards here. Mirroring. Mask. Communication. And pause. All right, so Capricorn, because this is a general read, this really feels like two things for me. One is either this is about romance, or this is about something that is very near and dear to your heart, all right? And we've been holding back, we've been hiding, maybe some of us are waiting for a partner. So if this has something to do with like business or growing a spiritual gift, it's like some of you have been doing things behind the scenes, trying to grow yourself and your talent somehow, some way. And we're kind of like hiding that from those who know us or from the rest of the world. There's an element of keeping parts of yourself hidden. And it's like this internal desire to find that other part of you, something that mirrors you, whether this is a romantic relationship where you're like, I want the one that, you know, it's not that mirroring of all that challenge. I want where I can let the mask down and I can be vulnerable, and it's real love, it's real connection. Others of you, it's like you're looking for your muse or your business partner or some sort of inspiration or financing, something like that, where you need this other piece before you feel you can indulge or bring yourself out to the world with whatever this thing is that you love, or really expose yourself to those around you and say, this is who I am, this is what I stand for. Because Capricorn, with communication here, it's something about you that you've been holding back, that you've been hiding, because you don't feel like it will be accepted, or you don't feel confident about it. This could very well be if you're already in like a partnership or some sort of business relationship, family, roommate situation, whatever, where you've really been kind of holding back, not showing your full self, not being vulnerable, hiding your true feelings. If you've been really frustrated and angry about certain things that are been said or unfolding, it's like you've been holding back. You have not been speaking yourself, speaking your truth. And I'm not saying you're lying and full of crap. No, it's you've been really holding a big part of yourself back, and this Cancer full moon is bringing all of that up and out to the surface. And it's like you've got to explode it out. You can't hold it back, you can't hide it anymore, Capricorn, no matter what it is for you, because there's a blessing to be had. Also, it's almost as though some of you are hiding something about yourself because you don't feel like it will be accepted, or you'll be judged. And you, Capricorn, I feel like it's going to come out, whatever it is. You're either going to say it yourself, or I don't know. It's like something you didn't want to be known or discussed is like coming out and open to the surface. But it's happening, Capricorn, because you see Venus in love, for it to be healed. And no matter what you thought or feared, it turns out much better than you ever thought it could be. Like, there's no reason to hold back, be afraid. Even if what you have to say isn't nice to somebody, like you're like, I'm done being your doormat. Like, it doesn't matter what this is. We can't hold back anymore. It's got to be said. It's got to come out, come to the light. So let's pull some tarot to help clarify this. All right, so we have the Three of Swords. We have the Tower. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the best position. And we have the Queen of Coins. And look at her, Earth energy, and she is standing strong. Capricorn, listen, there's some heaviness from either things you've been going through or just things coming out during this Cancer full moon cycle. But I cannot say this enough. It's like time. It's time for certain things to be said, certain things to be known, certain things to be started, certain things to be ended. This is a general reading, so it's different for all of you, but it's no matter what the events are, it's for your greater good, leading you to healing, and there's better coming in. Also, Capricorn, if you've been really underappreciated, undernoticed in the workplace, in the family, in a romantic partnership, with a friend, you know, they're gonna see it. It's almost like you are deciding to really pull your energy back, or you are really just putting it out there. Look, I'm done. I do XYZ for you, and I'm not appreciated. I'm not, you know, I'm not valued. And this is even like in the workplace. If you feel like you've been really taken advantage of, working long hours, not being paid what you're worth, other people constantly slacking off, you are finally getting to a point where you're like, you know what? Enough is enough. You would be hard pressed to, you know, find somebody else like me to handle all that I do for you, because this queen right there, she is somebody who you can count on. She is somebody who is very motherly, very nurturing. She always is willing to help. She typically has a lot of access to resources and abundance, and in some situations she's a person of influence or power. She's also quite insightful, but the advice she gives you is more about like practical matters of, is this a good investment, is this a good move, you know, more of things to do with earth and life and your day-to-day. She's a very good person for that. So because it's earth and Capricorn is an earth sign, that's your energy to me. And I feel like if this is where you have not been being appreciated or respected somehow, some way, you kind of cutting them off, pulling back, really flips the wheel, okay? Which opens up some channel for you guys to have a conversation, for communication to take place, where you can really express how you're feeling, what you're thinking, etc., etc. And that brings in a beautiful blessing to you, Capricorn. So it's like, don't hold back. Speak what you've got to say over this full moon cycle, but also keep in mind that between January 5th of 2019 all the way towards the end of 2019, Capricorn, there is just so much that is going to start being revealed to you and start shifting, because you guys are experiencing the eclipses. All right, so really, really keep that in mind as you go through not just this Cancer full moon cycle, but through all of 2019, because you guys, there's a lot changing. Okay, but Capricorn, it's all for your good. Those of you who have just so been in the struggle, it's finally you are completing that path, that lesson, that growth, you know, clearing of karma, whatever it is for you personally. You're done. It's over. We've come to the end. You've completed, and now it's time to receive and replenish and recharge and stand strong. Yeah, it's like, I'm going to take a step back for those who don't appreciate. And look at that. Oh my God, I just can't believe I didn't see that till just now. Up here, there's a mask on top of the tower. Do you see that? And do you see the lightning bolt breaking the mask? The mask is falling off. The mask is coming down. That's why, because this is general, some of you, this is where you've really been holding back something, or not fully expressing yourself, your needs, something, and you're finally putting it all out there. Or things you've been trying to hide for whatever reason may start coming to light. It's like the mask is being destroyed. It's falling off, whether that's for you personally or people that you're dealing with. You're just seeing behind the facade, you know, whatever it is, the mask is coming off, falling down. It's no longer, you're seeing clearly. You know what's up. And hard times, those of you who have really been in a struggle, I mean, intense. I'm not going to say 2019 isn't going to hold its challenges, but I just know it's a much lighter energy for you, Capricorn, and being lined up for the eclipses might actually be more about opening you up to different truths that set you free, as well as giving you the strength and understanding to shed certain energies, situations, and people out of your life throughout 2019. So let's pull you 2 final cards. Yeah, look at that. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So as I was discussing for you guys, 2019, this being about, you know, the full moon and Cancer cycle, but also discussing 2019 for you guys. Here we go, full moon in Libra. So the full moon in Libra, whenever that falls in 2019, and I'm sorry, I don't have it in my mind yet. I haven't looked at all the astrology and full moon, new moon dates for 2019. But let me think. Virgos is in March, so I'm feeling April. April is probably when Libra's full moon is. Let's see. Yeah, because Cancer, then Leo, Virgo. Yep, April. So around April, Capricorn, that's when things are really going to start to change for you. But this is like the scales are finally balanced as well. That's why I feel those of you who have really been in that hard struggle, you're coming to the end of that in 2019 is when that energy really starts shifting and dissipating. And, you know, people always want things so instantaneously. And with this, I don't feel like it's like that quick. It's a process. The will is shifting. It's going into the upswing for you guys, okay? And you're going to be happy. There's blessings for you. The karma is balanced. The energy is balanced. And look at this. Full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. So, oh goodness. We just had the Aries full moon in, what was it? Was it October? Goodness, I don't know. But Libra full moon, Aries full moon in 2019. Big deals for you. Do a Google search to get the exact dates on those. But those are big time shift zones for you guys, is those full moon energies, and blessings come in, okay? So if you want to look at it this way, the Libra full moon, that's like where this big blessing is coming in, and there's this shift of energy, that grand trine energy where things just start working out, and it's reiterated right here, okay? And then if you come over here and you have Venus love with the Aries full moon, this to me is like either when Venus is in Aries, it's a very powerful time for you in 2019, or the Aries full moon, that time is again a very powerful time for you, and like new romance, or to achieve a dream or a goal, or make a big change in your life that's going to lead you to a lot of happiness, something you've really been wanting to do or be or have, okay? So Capricorn, it's very beautiful energy. You're going to be happy. You guys are blessed. Just remember that no matter what you're going through, it's all starting to shift and break up and change in 2019, leading you to a lot of happiness, love, fulfillment, and many blessings, okay? So I am wishing you all the best, Capricorn. Take care.